All right, Mark, man, I really appreciate this, but I gotta say, as a fan of Guam sports growing up since I was a kid, and especially like triathlon, something I could never do because I'm just not that talented. The sport itself on Guam has gotten so big. There are youth programs participating in it. I mean, our former Archbishop was doing a couple triathlons several years ago. But for Manami Iijima to make it to the Olympics, I know this has been a dream of hers.
Yes.
So tell me about your relationship with Manami and how you've been able to like mentor her to get to this point.
So I wouldn't say I mentored her, but we certainly are very excited to have her excel as much as she. We're super proud of her. And where we kind of come into play is the Guam Triathlon Federation has just been putting on these events for many years. And having that federation and being recognized by the GNOC and the Oceania Triathlon Union and eventually the International Triathlon Union, which was where she got the points, has been great because that really legitimizes the Guam Triathlon Federation. And again, our goal is just to bring the sport and bring a healthy lifestyle to people of Guam. That's our intention. And then of course, compete at the Pacific Games. And we've been doing that for quite some time. So have one of our athletes that's been on Guam for most of her life, use our federation as a tool to meet her goals is just incredible. So we're super excited for her. The fact that she is ranked in one of the top, I think, 134 in the world, and coming from Guam is huge. I mean,
yeah, her athletic resume is like a mile long. I mean, she competes professionally. She's ranked 134th. I mean, she's known throughout the Pacific, like in the mini games in '02. Absolutely obliterated the record there and was our first gold medalist.
Yeah. So for us, the GTF, we were never able to send athletes by invitation. It's been very strict. It's only by merit. There's no free slot. There's no participation. Points just to show up. No, it's like you got to be a legitimate athlete from your country, and for us to then produce one, it's huge. People really need to think exactly what just happened. Our small population, a tiny little island in the middle of Oceania, we generated and helped generate an athlete that's 134 in the world. I mean, that's huge.
Okay, now I've had the good pleasure of interviewing Manami a number of times, and I've always said, sweetest girl you're ever going to meet, so unassuming, so very humble and everything, but you know this better than anybody. I mean, you look in her eyes the day competition starts, and she's an absolute laser-focused killer. I mean, she knows exactly what she wants to do. She puts in the time, she trains, she's got that competitive, never quit mindset and everything. For people that don't know Manami and everything, tell me about like her character and how she is as a competitor.
Yeah, 100%. I was able to help manage her during the Pacific Games in CNMI, where she, like you mentioned, clearly dominated. And so really for us, I mean, just to see her in training and see her focus preparing for it, it's amazing. So I mean, I was just there to help make sure she got to the race on time and did all the paperwork, but to be with her and see her in action, mentally prepare for her race and show up. And then, it's so funny because she's competing and she's still smiling, and even though she's working super hard. So yeah, it was a joy to manage her, and my hope is to continue to help manage her as we go to the mini games next year, and then of course to Tahiti. So I'm very excited to continue working with her on those games because yeah, she's super intense, but yeah, very positive, and she's very well loved by the other athletes, super friendly, very willing to talk about her training and experiences and pass on to the young athletes. So yeah, she's been wonderful.
And she was actually the first one to leave. She left about 2 weeks ago after it was confirmed that she would be an Olympian. She got there on merit, of course. I've heard that she's actually doing an event before the Olympics.
Yeah, so she's in Germany right now doing that event and also training. So she's, again, continuously focused. She's just not, hey, I got the slot, I'm going to chill and just do my event. No, she's continuing because I think she absolutely recognizes what an opportunity. And so she's going to optimize her performance. And yeah, her years of intense training and just intense attitude, it's going to show. And so we're super excited to watch her, and we're hoping the best for her.
Okay, Mark, and now for her role in like where the triathlon stands in Guam history. I mean, obviously she's a trailblazer to this point, but what does it mean for the triathlon community to finally say, we've got someone competing in the Olympics. This is our debut in that sport in the Paris
Yeah.
Games. But what does it mean for the community,
Oh,
for everyone that's competed alongside her or with her or trained with her and everything? What's the pulse of the triathlon community?
This is groundbreaking, because now we have a local triathlete, an athlete that's going to be swimming in our pools, in our ocean, riding bikes on the same roads that we all running on the island of Guam, and has this experience. And now for all these other younger people, one, they're going to look for inspiration to her. And not only will she be able to inspire, but she'll be able to mentor, because she's here. She's going to be at our events. She's going to be riding her bike. So imagine it's Guam. You see Manami, and you just chat with her, and then our federation will definitely continue to have events, and we're going to. I hope Manami's, she obviously has plans, very big plans, but I'm hoping she works with the federation here to help the next generation and inspire the future. And for me, realistically, the Pacific Games is our big event, but if she could help someone else try to go to the Olympics, that would be amazing.
There you go. She is breaking new ground for the island, certainly.
Yeah,
okay, so if she sees this before the opening ceremonies happen on the 27th, what message would you like to send to Manami, just as someone who knows her and you know what she's been through, and the blood, sweat, and tears that she's had to put into this to get to this point?
Well, first of all, we're super proud of her, obviously. And we wish her the best luck. And no matter what happens, she gets a gold or a silver, we're still going to be super proud of her. And we've been so excited to watch her journey. And it's not done. Her journey is continuing. This is not this is it. We got more events planned, and so we're very excited for her. Obviously, wish her the best luck. And my advice to her is enjoy the moment, enjoy the experience. And I know she's going to represent Guam on the course and just as a person. She's going to be a wonderful ambassador for us to spread Guam. More people are going to know Guam, and they're going to look at Manami and say, wow, this is incredible. Maybe I should check out this place.
If you can keep up with her, you can learn a lot from her because she is amazing.
Yes, that is true.
Going for Gold is presented to you by Prime Hydration and C2O Coconut Water, distributed by PDC Wholesale.